Mira is a 6-year-old girl who is fighting against terminal cancer and has about a year left to live. Despite her illness, she is incredibly adorable and cherished by everyone who knows her. Even though she is facing the end of her life, she continues to bring happiness and warmth to those around her. Her smile and presence light up the room, and her bravery in such a difficult time is truly remarkable. Mira's ability to spread joy despite her own struggles shows her strength and the impact she has on others. Mira's dad, Arnold, was a single parent in his late 30s, working as an AI software engineer. His wife, Evelyn, tragically passed away due to complications during childbirth, leaving Arnold to care for Mira alone. Arnold was employed at Conscious Inc., a prominent corporation specializing in AI technology. His primary role involved studying human brain wave patterns and their functionalities. He dedicated his time to training the advanced AI tool known as RESC using this data. The ultimate goal of Arnold's work was groundbreaking: to explore the potential of transferring human brain wave patterns to achieve a form of resurrection. This cutting-edge technology was considered revolutionary, attracting substantial investment from the elite circles who saw its transformative potential. Arnold's commitment to this project was not just professional but also driven by personal loss, fueling his determination to unlock the mysteries of human consciousness through AI and potentially bringing about a new era of scientific achievement. Mira, now battling the relentless advance of cancer within her frail body, endured the grueling effects of chemotherapy treatments. Her once vibrant complexion had paled, and clumps of her hair fell out daily. It was a heartbreaking sight for Arnold, her father, who loved her more than life itself. One evening, as Arnold gently shaved off Mira's remaining hair, his hands trembled with sorrow. Tears welled up in his eyes as he tried to maintain composure for Mira's sake. "Mira," he began softly. "Yes, Dad," Mira replied, her voice weak but filled with unwavering trust in him. "Do you miss Mom?" Arnold asked, his voice cracking with emotion. Mira paused for a moment, her eyes glistening with unshed tears. "Yes, I do sometimes," she admitted softly, "but I know I'll be with her soon." Those words pierced Arnold's heart like a dagger. He struggled to hold back a sob, feeling utterly helpless in the face of Mira's illness. "Everything will be all right, Mira," Arnold managed to say, his voice thick with emotion. "I'll do everything within my power to help you. I love you so much, Mira." Mira reached out weakly and squeezed her father's hand, offering him a reassuring smile despite her own pain. In that tender moment, Arnold realized the depth of his love for his daughter and the strength of their bond, which even illness could not diminish. Arnold, fueled by a newfound determination to find a solution for Mira's worsening condition, threw himself into his work at Conscious Incorporated. He began working extra hours, delving into recent studies that suggested the possibility of transferring brainwave data. These studies revealed that each human possessed a unique brainwave pattern, akin to a distinct signature. The human brain, complex as it was, operated in ways analogous to a computer. Arnold's focus shifted to leveraging this signature data with advanced sentient AI technology. The goal: to create a hybrid entity with the computational power of a machine, yet retaining the essence of human identity and emotions. The vision was revolutionary, a path to potentially extend human life indefinitely with enhanced cognitive abilities and preserved consciousness. The physical manifestation envisioned was a robotic skeleton encased in silicon skin, a vessel that could sustain and support the essence of human existence beyond biological limits. For Arnold, the stakes were personal and profound. He saw in the RESC project not just a scientific endeavor, but a lifeline for Mira. Success meant the possibility of keeping his daughter alive, albeit in a transformed state. He pored over data, collaborated with colleagues, and pushed the boundaries of what was thought possible in AI and neurology. However, amid the whirlwind of scientific progress and hope, Arnold found himself unprepared for what lay ahead. The challenges, ethical dilemmas, and unforeseen consequences of merging human consciousness with machine intelligence would soon confront him in ways he never anticipated. As he delved deeper into the project, the lines between technological advancement and existential quandaries blurred, testing his resolve and shaking the very foundations of his beliefs about life, death, and the essence of humanity. There Arnold sat in his office, engrossed in his work on the computer, when an urgent announcement blared through the speakers, calling all employees to gather in the conference hall immediately. Around him, murmurs filled the air as colleagues speculated on the nature of the sudden meeting. As Arnold joined the crowd in the conference hall, Victor, the esteemed lead scientist and founder of Conscious Inc., stood solemnly before them. His voice carried the weight of the moment as he addressed the assembled employees. "My name is Victor," he began, his tone heavy with emotion. "As you all know, Conscious Inc. has been at the forefront of pioneering research into preserving human consciousness, striving towards eternal life through memory storage and transfer into carrier vessels." Victor paused, his gaze sweeping over the gathered faces. "However," he continued, his voice tinged with regret, "there have been ethical concerns raised about our work. We've fought legal battles against formidable opponents who fail to share our vision of a future where humanity transcends mortality." He took a deep breath, his next words laden with finality. "Today, it pains me deeply to inform you that the court has ordered the immediate dissolution of Conscious Inc. and the cessation of all operations. Our journey, as we know it, comes to an abrupt end." A wave of disbelief and dismay rippled through the crowd, murmurs of dissatisfaction rising like a storm. For Arnold, standing among his peers, the news hit like a sledgehammer. His mind raced with questions, his heart heavy with concern for Mira, his beloved daughter whose life hung in the balance. In that moment, Arnold felt utterly lost. The hope he had clung to, the possibility of a breakthrough that could save Mira, now seemed dashed. He stood there, amidst the chaos of emotions swirling around him, grappling with an uncertain future. The once bustling office now felt silent and hollow, its future uncertain, leaving Arnold to confront the daunting reality of what lay ahead for him and his daughter. Arnold returned home to find Mira waiting, her eyes keenly observing his every movement. She sensed his distress immediately and rushed to him, her small frame enveloped in concern. "Dad, what's wrong with you?" Mira's voice trembled with worry as she looked up at him, her eyes searching his face for answers. Arnold managed a weak smile, attempting to shield his daughter from his own turmoil. "Oh, my beautiful Mira, I'm fine, my queen," he replied, his voice cracking slightly with the weight of unspoken fears. Mira frowned, unconvinced by his reassurance. She knew her father well, perhaps better than anyone else in the world. "Is it about what happened at work, Dad?" she pressed gently, her voice filled with empathy. Arnold's surprise was evident, realizing that Mira had already heard the heartbreaking news. He glanced at her, struggling to find the right words, but Mira spoke softly before he could respond. "I saw it on the news. Don't worry, Dad. We'll be fine," Mira said, her voice steady despite the tears threatening to spill from her eyes. Her words pierced Arnold's heart. In that moment, he felt a surge of determination unlike any he had felt before. Despite the crushing blow of losing his job and the uncertain future that loomed ahead, Arnold found renewed strength in Mira's unwavering belief in him. With a resolve born of love and desperation, Arnold hugged Mira tightly, his arms a shield against the uncertainties that surrounded them. In that embrace, amidst the turmoil of their lives, father and daughter found solace and a flicker of hope. Together, they would face the challenges ahead, clinging to each other as they navigated the stormy waters of adversity, united by a bond that transcended hardship and despair.